Today's Bible story is about a really big picnic. Thousands of people had come out to hear Jesus teach. They wanted to hear him speak because he was so kind and loving, and the words he said were so different from anything they'd heard. They wanted to hear from him. So they sat and listened to him for hours and hours on that day. But they were out on a hillside, and they began to get hungry. There was nothing there for them to eat. No one had brought any lunch. One of Jesus' disciples said, "Send the people away. They need to go get food." He was getting hungry too. But Jesus had a better plan. "How much food do we have?" he said. And a little boy came up, and he had 2 bread rolls and 5 fish. "That's not enough," said the disciples. "You can't possibly feed that many people with just 2 bread rolls and 5 fish." They had forgotten who Jesus was. He had made everything, all the fish of the seas, all the earth, out of nothing. Jesus took the food from the boy who gave it to him, and he thanked God, and he asked his disciples to start handing out the food. Once they handed it all out, they were so surprised because everyone got something to eat, and then there were 12 baskets of leftovers. 12! What an amazing miracle! Jesus made enough food for everyone out of only a couple rolls and fish. The next day, the people came back to Jesus because they wanted to hear more, and they were probably thinking that Jesus might give them another free lunch. A miracle. They wanted to see another miracle. But Jesus knew what they needed most of all. They didn't need food most. They didn't need miracles. What they needed was the true source of life that would fill up and satisfy their bodies and their minds and their hearts forever. The bread from heaven. Jesus said, "I am the bread of life, and whoever comes to me will never be hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty." Imagine that. Even the best food doesn't fill you up for very long. You get hungry in a couple hours. I always get thirsty when I'm talking. But my heart will never be hungry again. My soul will never be thirsty again because of Jesus, who is the real bread of life, the only one who satisfies what my heart really needs. He gives me love. He's my friend. He is everything I need to live, even more than food.